Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Try a little bit.
I would have put it in. Okay, so we got about 20 minutes before we start. You good with like 10 minutes on?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Michael, I got tickets with me.
Like including whatever harness, plugs, or adapters we have.
How was Rhode Island?
It was good.
Looked like you did pretty good.
Yeah, I beat Francisco 7-3 and then I got knocked out in the second.
Now, Francisco Cabral, he was allowed to play the 7-2.
Yeah, he was. That's
I
why.
thought he was a pro.
He's like a 6-7.
Huh?
He's like a
Alright,
6-7.
well, I got money.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Farraro did something like.
Yeah.
I thought he might. I could be wrong.
He was pretty close.
What's up? What's up? How are you?
Yeah.
Jake and Kirk. One pocket. Kirk. One pocket.
One pocket?
Is Kirk scared?
What's that TV gonna show? Is it gonna show this match?
Oh. This TV? You haven't seen what's on this TV?
No, it's new to me. It's like your cloth's new to me.
Bro.
What's this thing on here? There's this guy on here that says, oh,
Yeah, you
all
haven't.
that.
Of course
Yeah.
you've seen it.
It says Manh Nguyen, 630?
Yeah, I
Is
know.
that your Fargo reading?
Guess so.
You're not 630, are you?
I don't know. I don't choose my rating.
I forgot that's all that put on there. I thought you were putting something else on there. Are the balls the right colors? You ever see those on TV that's like the purple ball is a 5 ball
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
So if you
This
go to,
comes with a purple ball, but Jason Rivera got an orange ball.
but yeah, because it throws you out of whack.
Throw me off too.
Because you go by, I go by color more than the number.
Yeah, I don't read them.
But I mean, when you play at different places, you gotta look at the balls because all the colors.
Yeah, they are. They're better quality. Yeah, they're better quality.
I don't know Jake's schedule.
Jake, aren't you playing in a junior tournament?
In July, yeah.
Oh, it's in July? Oh, okay. Yeah, because Kristen posted something about it on Facebook.
Isn't she competitive or something? Is she playing a lot of...
Yeah, she wants to eventually play in some pro events. That's what she's aiming to do. She's got somebody that's some lady pro.
Can I get a chicken sandwich? No sides. Lettuce.
You said no sides?
She's got some lady that was a pro back
Oh,
in...
and cheese. Eric. And cheese.
There was a lady that was a pro back in the 90s and then stopped playing and just started to play again. Help train, get her tidbits and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Jake's ready. Well, that's good for her, though. Awesome.
she's playing that one women's tournament, she won it. She finished second in one of them, third or fourth in one, and then won the third one. She won a shirt, and then she won a pass.
Here's the drink.
Alan
Here's the
Hopkins
drink.
thing next year.
That's Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania. February. Archery.
You gotta tell them, don't you?
Yeah, things still roll.
What do you think, Jake? Nice?
Yeah, I think it plays good.
Good.
So sure about that. Pete, right? How many players?
Hey, I still play defense. What? Dude. He had
'What's up, man? Why you look sunburned? I've been outside for the past 3 days. I can feel it. That's for sure.
Excuse me, everyone. Sorry for an interruption. Jake Jackson's dad here. We're selling some raffle tickets for a couple peak hour queues. Benefit for Jake to go to the national / world qualifier at Quincy, Illinois in July next month. Raising a little money to help with the expenses. They're $10 a piece, and all money goes to Jake, and we get a chance to win. There's 2 queues they're giving away. They're almost $2,000 a piece. And tickets up here at the bar. Thank you.
Jake who? You're ready for it tonight, huh, Kirk? Jake, how old are you now?
60. You
said you're either 16 or 17.
I'm 60 in February. ¿Qué pasa, hombre? ¿Qué pasa?
Now what are you going to do?
Well, back
Gil, you're on the shot clock now.
What's up, man?
Well, that's how.
Things considered.
Mike, that should be a walk.
I'm ready. You want to start rating 7 or?
We can start shortly. I just don't even know what the kid is.
Yeah. You gotta be somewhere. Probably in the basement. Where are you? Oh, baby!
Breaker.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning into Billiard Breakdown tonight. We've got Kirk Foley taking on the challenger Jake Jackson. Kirk Foley is the number 5 ranked player in the top 15 players list in Rochester, New York. Jake Jackson, ranked number 7, an up-and-coming junior player, plays at a very high level. Kirk Foley chooses one pocket. Jake Jackson must play Kirk's favorite game here if he wants to take the number 5 position.
On that table, it wouldn't win it. This one's later in the pocket.
Whatever you want. You don't want to. Grab a beer. Yeah, I'm gonna get a beer. It'll take a while.
Kirk Foley is going to start off with the break. Looks like he's going to be able to take the right side pocket, right corner pocket, which means Jake Jackson's pocket is on the left. This is going to be a race to 3 in one pocket pull. Commentary by myself, Michael Lynn. Early defensive shot here for Jake Jackson. For anyone unfamiliar with one pocket, the first person to make 8 balls in their corner pocket wins. Kirk Foley taking a good amount of time here with his first shot. Doesn't want to make an early error. There is a potential 3-5 combination into the corner pocket of Jake's. Risky shot to go for, but also not the lowest percentage shot. Jake is going to play the slow game and just knock this 10 or 4 ball out of the way for Kirk. Pretty good shot. Kirk Foley nearly sells out the 4 ball for Jake. Drone Shots in the live chat says, Mike. What's up, Drone Shots? How well do you know one pocket? Drone Shots in the live chat gives us his prediction, saying Jake has this. Now that you mention it, I should start a poll in the live chat on who everyone thinks is going to win. For all our viewers in the live chat, you can vote in a live poll on who you think is going to win. You can choose between Jake the Snake and Captain Kirk. Kirk believed he sold out the 6th ball for Jake, but this is actually not bad. Almost could have been real bad. Drone Shots in the live chat says he knows one pocket very well. Sounds good. Have you played a lot yourself?
They close on your house yet? Supposed to close Thursday. Yeah. They give me around Friday. I call them and say, if you don't close on Monday, the deal's off.
Jake Jackson removes the 1 ball from the vicinity of Kirk Foley's pocket. He sits the cue ball pretty nicely on the rail. Kirk Foley shooting the cue ball with some top here. Jake Jackson is going to have a shot to go for. Really nice shot there by Jake Jackson. He gets his first point. Is there any follow-up here, or is the 15 in the way?
Mondays, I don't know. I wake up, I feel okay that the day goes on, I feel like shit.
Drone Shots in the live chat says, yes, I've played a lot of 1 pocket. Jamie Goodwin was a 1 pocket champion. He's a good friend of mine, and I've played a lot of it. Jake Jackson sinks the combination on the 9 ball. Really nice shot. Scores 2-0. First to 8 wins. Jake Jackson shooting really well right now. We can take a look one more time at that combination later by Jake. Scores 4-0. Nice early lead here by the young gun. Now he's got a very sharp cut on the 8, or he can choose to play it a little bit slower. Fantastic shot by Jake Jackson. Drone Shots, what do you think of Jake Jackson's 1 pocket play so far? Pretty on point. Really, really unfortunate scratch there by Jake Jackson. Not only does the ball he just potted comes out, he loses a point. Scores 4-0 right now. Kirk Foley with a chance. Kirk should be able to string together 2 or 3 points here. Let's see how he does. Kirk on the board with his first point. Should be able to follow up with the 7. But he misses it. Good result for Jake Jackson. Jake likely to just knock the 7 ball out of there.
Distracted it.
Very aggressive play going for the bank on the 2 ball. Good attempt, but Kirk Foley is going to be able to shoot the 14, then the 7 ball. He's got to make sure he leaves himself an angle on the 7 to try to go back towards the left end of the table. What a miss on the 7 by Kirk. Jake Jackson needs to try to figure out how to pot this 2 ball after he makes the 9.
Ugly game, man.
Jake is looking at the combination shot. 12-2 combination. He sinks it. Great combination there by Jake Jackson. He's got 7 points. He needs 1 more to take the first rack. He's banking the 12 for the win, or is he just going to concede the 7 for Kirk Foley? And actually, Kirk's somewhat hooked. He can shoot directly at this 12 ball, no problem though. Kirk has quite a bit of work to do to try to get back into this rack here. He's left a real thin bank on a 12, Jake Jackson. Most likely not going to go for it. This one ball is plausible to bank as well, but you don't want to leave Kirk the 11 or the 4 ball. Oh, man. The one ball nearly drops for Jake. Kirk Foley with quite the opportunity here. If he pots the 1, he's got a good chance of getting a shot on the 12 or the 4. Kirk Foley misses the 1 by a lot there. And Jake Jackson is going to be able to take the first game and make it 1-0. Well done to Jake the Snake. We've got Peter, the 9-ball killer, in the live chat, watching One Pocket. What's up, 9-ball killer?
I know how to do it. It's not fun.
Drone Shots in the live chat says, good job to Jake Jackson. Really quick first rack there. Jake was able to capitalize on an early thin cut. Let's take a look at this combination shot by Jake Jackson. 12-2 combination. Really well done there. Jake scratches.
About what?
That's going to be a -1 for Jake Jackson. Kirk Foley kicking at the 8-ball, it seems. Nope. He plays safe behind it. Peter, the 9-ball killer, in the live chat says, hope someone can do combination shots. Well, Jake Jackson with a couple combination shots in the previous rack. Kirk Foley leaves the 11-ball for Jake. This is a tough shot, though. I wonder if Jake is considering a 215 combination shot. He's looking at it. That is the higher percentage shot to go for if the 15 does go. He's triple checking this 215 combination. Jake Jackson goes for the 11 ball instead. Kirk Foley back at the table. Nice shot by Kirk. He's got 2 points. Does he have a follow-up on the 11 ball?
I got a little nervous there.
It looked like it was starting to fade to the left a little bit.
Nice shot. And this thin cut on the 9 ball, if he can get behind the 10 on this breakout, should be looking pretty good.
Take off 8 balls. Thanks, Tom, whatever your name is. Oh, sorry, welcome.
Trying to derail her.
Jake accidentally pots the 6 ball into the far right, going for a 2-rail shot. Kirk back at the table. This is going to be a tough rack for Jake Jackson to try to get back into. Kirk Foley needs to make sure not to give any chances to Jake. Our live poll in the live chat has 83% of our viewers in favor of Jake the Snake winning this match. 17% believe in Kirk Foley. This is definitely starting to look like a slow grind type of rack. That was a really nice bank shot by Kirk Foley just now. Good follow-up. Score is 6-1. Kirk should be able to take his first game here as well. Kirk able to not leave Jake Jackson much here. Jake appears to be eyeing the thin cut on the 2. That's quite the back shot. Seems like he's going to go for it. Wow, he makes it. Great cut. Now a ball is going to get spotted after Jake finishes his turn.
Get Brandon to do it next time.
Kirk Foley only needs 2 more balls here. Jake Jackson needs 8. Can he do it? There appears to be a relatively risk-free bank on the 10 ball. He's got to make sure not to get behind the 8 ball or the 7. And Kirk Foley should be able to get to 7 here. Is there a follow-up shot, or does he have to shoot the bank on the 14? That may be his best option there. Misses it. Jake Jackson needs every ball on the table to win. Can he do it? He's grabbing the bridge out. Jake unable to make position for the 3 ball, bumps into it on the way back up the table. He's got a bank.
You in that league?
Like a fungible player. It's like They just brought everybody from Ipswich over to play on Tuesdays.
I wish I could stick around and play.
What's up, Judson?
A lot of good players.
Jake Jackson not going for any unnecessary risks here. He's okay with playing the long game.
Standing here all lonely.
Kirk Foley only needs one more ball.
We're gonna do some playing in Syracuse.
Jake with a good-looking bank on the 13.
About the same distance, about 30 minutes either way. Rome might be the closest, but it's the smallest one too.
What do they have there?
2 9-foot, 8, 7 foot. I don't think they do leagues, tournaments, you know. They might do some small leagues. Nice people, I met them. Nice guys.
He misses it. The previous bank, he had too little of an angle, and this time he overcompensates, and the 13 falls too wide. Jake, most likely, with his final chance, if he wants to go for the 5, this ball needs to get potted or Kirk Foley should be able to make his last ball. Although if Jake does pot this, he should be able to get rewarded on the right side of the table.
That's a lot when I played Jeff that one. I was on defense all 3 reps. I made 6 balls in 3 reps.
He misses it, and Kirk Foley is going to be able to make it 1-1. Jake Jackson unhappy with the miss. Score is 1-1 in games. Kirk Foley to break, chooses to keep that right corner pocket, and this is actually a really nice break. Jake Jackson may have some trouble here, regaining the advantage from the position. And we can take a look again at the previous rack. Really nice combination, or bank shot by Kirk. Caroms it off the 6 ball. Pretty good result here for Jake. And wow, great shot by Kirk Foley. That is a nice bank. Good follow-up, scores 2-0. Kirk unable to see the 15. And he uses the cluster in the center of the table to protect his 3 and 15. Nice job. Wow. Wow. Talk about luck. Nice pot by Kirk Foley. Somehow gets the 4 into the corner pocket.
There you go.
Very surprising miss by Kirk on the 6th ball. Let's take a look again at that pot on the 4 by Kirk. Wow. Wow. Caromed off the 10. Kirk's one pocket experience showing through. Good spot for the cue ball by Jake Jackson. Kirk Foley not giving up much. There is a cross bank into the corner on the 15 Jake could go for. He doesn't like it though. Good speed on the cue ball. Jake should be going for the 15 at this point. He just needs to make sure that the cue ball stays on the right side of the table, so Kirk does not get a shot on the 3. It was going, but Jake Jackson gets the double kiss. Ball gets spotted. Kirk back at the table. Whatever Kirk just did could have bit him in the butt, but the 6-10-15 not in a good position for Jake Jackson to follow up. Good result overall for Jake. Kirk left with nothing much, likely to just leave the cue ball by the short rail. And that is going to be a foul for Kirk. He's back to 3. Jake Jackson with some new hope. Wow. Cue ball stays out of the side pocket for Jake. And Kirk gets the cue ball right up on the 14. Kirk chooses to break up those spotted balls. Still, doesn't leave Jake with too much. we do have some more votes in our live poll, which all of our viewers can vote on in the live chat. 67% still believe in Jake Jackson. 33% believe in Kirk Foley. Significantly down for Jake Jackson from the beginning of the poll, which was over 80% in favor of Jake. Is Jake going to sell out the 8-ball? He is. And Kirk is going to be able to use this to make position on, let's see, I guess the 2-ball is the best option here. The 15-6 is also fairly straight. Kirk Foley back to 4 points. He's got a real thin cut on the 2-ball. He sinks it. Nice shot. Still, no follow-up for Kirk here. He's going to bank the 10. Great shot by Kirk Foley. Jake Jackson is likely going to just have to knock this 10-ball in and let Kirk back at the table. Score 6-0 in favor of Captain Kirk. Jake Jackson going to have a hard time coming back into this one. What's he going for here? Potting the 6? Good leave for Kirk. Kirk aiming at the 4-ball. What's the shot? More of just a containing shot for Kirk. Pass it back to Jake, see what he's got to do. bank attempt by Jake Jackson, but he leaves a thin cut on the 4 ball for Kirk. Looks like he's not eyeing it. Kirk just happy to remove the 15. But he makes it. What a shot. Excellent shot by Kirk. Really well done. Score 7-0. Jake Jackson once again needs every ball.
Shot.
My mistake. Score is actually 6-0. Jake Jackson with his first point. Nice positional shot to set up for the 4 ball. We had a wild cue ball. Roll up towards the left side of the table. Four ball wobbles. Is Kirk able to knock this 4 out of that corner pocket here? Should be able to go rail first to the left long rail and get this 4 out of that corner. Kirk Foley is just going to go for the cut on the 13. He misses it. Jake Jackson with another chance. Is he going to just slow roll this cue ball and go for the bank on the 13? That might be the play here. He's taking a look at it. Nice position. Wow. Scores 4-6. Really, really nice pot. Jake Jackson able to nearly tie it up after being down 6 points. Wouldn't be surprised if he actually went for some sort of bank on the 3 ball. Jake Jackson leaves Kirk with a thin cut on the 5. Kirk definitely is going to go for it. Misses it. Jake Jackson checking out the cross bank into his corner pocket on the 5 ball. Relatively risk-free shot here. But he double kisses it, and where's the cue ball going? He nearly scratches into the side pocket. Jake Jackson, mind blown. Is a 2-railer possible here on the 11? I mean, it's going towards his corner pocket, but definitely not how he saw it going. And is Kirk Foley going to gift Jake Jackson the 11? This should be cuttable into Jake's corner pocket. That's an excellent shot by the Snake. He's got a follow-up shot on the 3 or the 5. Coming down to the wire, guys. And what a shot by Jake Jackson. What a shot. Score 7-6. One more for quite the comeback. Jake going for a fancy way to finish it off. Also not a bad choice given the position of the 3 ball. And Kirk Foley gives Jake Jackson a bank shot on the 14. 100% he's going to go for it. He misses it. 14 bounces high enough to where Kirk does not have a bank on it. We've got Mickey Goldberg in the live chat. What's up, Mickey? Mickey says, let's go, Kirk. You can bank that 14. Seems like Kirk did not want to attempt it. Jake Jackson left with another bank down to the short rail on the 14. Good attempt. He gets close. Cue ball is in a fairly inconvenient spot, but Kirk should be able to move this 14 towards his corner pocket, no problem. Cue ball nearly scratches into that far left corner. Sigh of relief for Kirk Foley. Nice attempt by Jake Jackson once again. Kirk leaves Jake with another cross-corner bank. And the 14 drops for Jake the Snake. Well done. What a shot. Scores 2-1. Jake Jackson is on the hill. Let's take a look at an earlier, really clutch shot, I believe on the 5 ball by Jake Jackson to take the lead 7-6. And what a shot. No easy shot right there. Well done to Jake. Really incredible comeback by Jake the Snake in that third rack. He was down 0-6, I believe. Significant comeback. He's got to make sure not to scratch this time. And he scratches again. That's 2 in a row. Jake Jackson with -1 to start us off again. Kirk taking a look at the rack, seeing if anything is straight on into this right corner pocket for him. Doesn't look like it. Kirk uses body English to have that cue ball bump into the 11 rather than pass it. Well done. Risky shot by Jake, but he ends up okay. this is a good shot by Kirk. The 3 ball is in the way of Jake Jackson knocking this 5 out of the vicinity of Kirk Foley's corner pocket. Tough shot to answer to here. Although he can shoot the 3 into the rail, short rail, into the 5 ball to try to knock both out of the way. Is he carrying off the 9? Really, really questionable shot by Jake Jackson there. But Kirk Foley unable to get above that 12 ball. And Jake is going to leave a cut on the 15 for Kirk Foley. Not too sure what he's been trying to do here. He was obviously trying to leave the cue ball more on the short rail, but it was a risky shot. Kirk's not going to go for the 15 though. He's going for a bank on the 1. And he misses it. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says banking out on that 1 ball just now. Kirk Foley misses it. Jake Jackson with quite the lucky roll there. Nearly scratches into the right corner pocket. Somehow stays up. Kirk may be going for the bank on the 1 ball.
There he is.
Good result here for Kirk. Jake looking to knock this 1 out of the way. And Jake Jackson scratches. He's got -2. Kirk Foley, with ball in hand, should be able to score at least 2 points here. If the 9 clears, should be able to get 3 at least.
And then play the safety, got out, and then ran out. I was like, are you fucking?
Nice shot.
But I had 3 or 4 times. And I was playing decent, but I was like, that's crazy. Hey, Ronnie.
Not too sure what kind of position Kirk was really going for with the follow shot just now. He's got a 13-1 combination. Oh, does the 8 clear? The 8 must clear. But Kirk, with an Excellent combination on the 6 ball. Great shot. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says G8T look. I agree, Mickey. Kirk still not leaving Jake Jackson with much.
What's up, bud?
How's it going?
Jake Jackson still having a lot of trouble scoring his first point here. He's down -2 as well. And this is Jake Jackson's best chance so far. He should be able to set up for the 11. We've got Vinny Lesh in the live chat, better known as Vinny Socks. Vinny Socks says Jake Jackson should be out. Great shot by the snake. Excellent pot, excellent position. How you doing, Vinny? Doing well? You been shooting lately? And Jake Jackson snookers himself behind the 1 ball. Doesn't have much of a shot now. Whole table was wide open for Jake to run out there. Unfortunate leave for Jake the Snake. Score is 4-1. Vinny Socks in the live chat says, I'm in bed with the flu, so I'm binging pool on YouTube. I'll be back in Rochester soon. Sounds good, Vinny. Any idea who you'd like to play next? Shout out to Will Rhodes in the live chat. What's up, Will? Will says, hey Mike, let's go teammate. Nah, 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 nah. what Will Rhodes is talking about is Jake Jackson is Will Rhodes' teammate for the in-house Billiard Breakdown League, which plays every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. 3-man teams on the 9-foot tables. Our first night was a huge success, and everyone looks forward to the next one, which is tomorrow. Will Rhodes also nearly won our Friday night tournament yesterday. He came in second place. Good attempt by Will Rhodes. Vinny Lesh in the live chat says, next time I'm in Rochester, maybe I'll rematch Sean Zhang, or I'll play Ron Cosanzio. Sounds good, Vinny. Those are a couple of tough options you've got. Kirk's got a pretty nice position here. The 113 goes. Really important kick shot here. And Jake Jackson does extremely well there. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says, free banking 9. Thank you, Mickey. And Kirk Foley with a great shot on the 11. He nearly makes it. But Jake Jackson should be able to kick down to the short rail and remove this 11. But Jake Jackson leaves the 14 for Kirk Foley here. Jake jumps up. Rick Hovey in the live chat says, let's go Jake. Pickle Rick, rooting for Jake the Snake. Nice shot to Kirk. He goes rail first to pot the 13. Well done. Scores 6-1. Kirk Foley needs 2 more. And where's the cue ball going for Jake Jackson? Close call there. Jake should be able to shoot at this one ball directly, remove it from around Kirk's corner. That's actually a great attempt of a shot by Jake Jackson there. Great attempt.
Got our money's worth.
And Kirk Foley is going to leave Jake Jackson a bank on the one.
Stop me from playing any shots. I had to save the fuck out of you.
Most of them were good.
Jake overcuts the bank.
Really, the way that was.
Needed to hit it more straight on with more power to straighten out that angle. Real high risk shot by Kirk Foley there. Ends up with pretty good rolls. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says Jake Jackson should make this 8-ball at his quality. It's a pretty tough cut on the 8. Although Jake Jackson being down so much in this 4th rack, maybe taking that high risk shot on the 8-ball is the right move.
Which one?
Tough to say for sure, though.
As far as blackjack goes, so the only place around that's pretty good 6 decks instead of 8. I play on the $50 table with a 32.
Yeah, I'm happy to say going to the high limit room.
Yeah.
They go 3 ways. They all from 300.
Yeah.
One guy sits and plays at 900.
Yeah.
How many decks? 2 decks.
2 decks. 2 decks. You're very good at it. I'm not fucking moron. With 2 decks, it's easy.
Jake misses the bank on the 1. Still doesn't leave Kirk Foley with much.
are already in the guys. Listen all with. Jackie. Give me a call. Jackie? Yeah. Yeah, that's how we're going.
Watching paint dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not if you're playing. It's different if you're playing.
No, even when I play, it's like watching paint dry.
I enjoy it. I love it.
Andy Swanger in the background says, watching or playing one pocket is like watching paint dry.
I'm not out of here until
Ron Costanzo disagrees with Andy Swanger's assessment of one pocket.
Right. Number 2 now. Well, that's because Dan lost the shot. It looks like.
Really great shot there by Kirk. Score 7-1. He needs one more to make it 2-2.
You lose one match now. You
Is he going for the back shot on the one?
oh, yeah. Then you'll move back up there and he'll drop you 2 for the 1.
Jake Jackson needs the rest of these. It's going for the bank on the 10 ball. Catches the edge of the corner pocket. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says, actually not that bad a game so far. Jake has got a shot on the 7 to knock it out, but it's going to be a little uncomfortable bridging over that 11.
and miss the shot. You know?
Twice as fast as the ones before they felt it. Yeah, terrible.
Jake Jackson frustrated with the roll of that 11 ball. Kirk, he's got a chance to win this win his second game, which he does. Very well done. The score is 2-2 in a race to 3.
No matter what, Jake, good shooting. You're shooting good.
Vinny Sox in the live chat asks, is Kirk primarily a one-pocket player? Don't know his game. Kirk's primary game is anything except rotation. Are you interested in playing Kirk sometime, Vinny? Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says, it's Hill Hill. We got action. Yes, we do. Jake Jackson leaves a cut on the 3 for Kirk Foley here. Kirk also can shoot the 11. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says, Kirk and I used to play one pocket weekly for hours. That is true. Jake Jackson goes for the bank on the 9. Narrowly misses it. It's the 3 in the way for Kirk Foley here. And Jake Jackson better not miss this chance. This is as good as it gets. Jake able to pass between the 12 and the 15. Very nicely done for position on the 12. But Jake Jackson not rewarded with a follow-up shot. May have been best to draw back here for a position on the 15 possibly. That 6-8 not going to be helpful to Jake. And Jake is going to have a pretty nice bank on the 3 ball. No risk at all, really. But he misses it. And really nice bank by Kirk Foley. Scores 2-2. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says Jake shit that with a 9-ball stroke instead of a straight pull stroke. I believe Mickey is talking about a breakout shot for Jake Jackson, which unfortunately did not go his way. Kirk Foley leaves Jake Jackson with a cut on the 13.
I think I was playing this more o'clock like a long time ago. I just
Nice pot.
I won an 8-ball tournament. I played left.
Does Jake have any follow-up?
And straight pool. They set me up with 2 balls, they didn't run through. No, but I
Could even just bank the 5.
get out older. Okay. 'Cause that was
Well, when I was hanging around North Park, I was about 16, 17. Then from there, we went
that was about 27, 48. So that would be the difference. I'm 81. That's what happened.
then we started going to Ridge.
Yeah.
I feel like banking the 5 is the right move here.
Yeah.
Once we started going there, we stayed there. Yeah, I remember.
Is there a shot to go for? Like a 4-10 combination or
T-shirt, white T-shirt.
something else?
Oh, I just Scotty McGuire. I just moved out here from Maine. Back then, I was the East Grade champion. But of course, that's a small state, you know. And I come out here and I used to hustle and get a job at Kodak and hustle in the bars. You know, of course, I can't play for shit now. I got no eyes, you know.
Wow, I'm still playing pretty good.
Interesting choice there by Jake Jackson.
That's how I see you.
Risky, but doesn't leave Kirk with much.
Yeah, probably.
Could have been, yeah.
Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says Jake Jackson should have 3-railed the 1 ball. I didn't see that shot. Vinny Lesh in the live chat says Jake Jackson's bank attempt was the right shot. He just hit it bad. And Kirk Foley is going to be able to make it 3-3. Let's see if he can figure out position on the 5 ball here. Maybe pass up, just missing the 2 ball, which he does a very nice job of. And what a miss by Kirk, but he gets lucky with the cue ball sitting behind the 1.
He misses.
Jake without many options here. I might just grab the bridge out and shoot the bank on the 1. I mean the kick. And look at the result Jake Jackson gets. Wow. That's as good as it gets for a roll. And Jake Jackson should be able to knock this 5 out, which is quite the result. Jake was hoping the cue ball would travel more towards the right, but I'm not even sure what the point of the shot was. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says it was a nice bait shot by Kirk. But I agree with Vinny Lesh here in the live chat, who says, not sure about that shot from Jake Jackson. Just knocked the 5 out. Yeah, I agree. Knocking the 5 out is the shot. And Jake Jackson scratches. Yeah, really questionable choices by Jake Jackson this final rack here. There are multiple ways to clear this 8 and 5 out of Kirk's corner pocket. And even the prior shot, shooting the 1 ball, was questionable. Kirk Foley with a good opportunity here. The 8-5 combination goes, and he's just got to make the 4 ball. Nice shot. Score is 5-2. And Kirk Foley gets a breakout on the 6 ball as well to make it 7. Can he do it? With position? Almost. Score 7-2. Kirk Foley needs one more. Jake Jackson needs the rest. We've got Rick Hovey, better known as Pickle Rick, in the live chat. Says, work it out, Jake. Jake's got a lot to work out here if he wants to win this one. And very, very lucky kiss off the 14 for Jake Jackson there. Almost the end of the game with that miss hit. I feel like banking the 13 there was a good option and rolling that cue ball forward. And Kirk Foley, does he do it? Almost. Good attempt. Is Jake Jackson actually considering going for a low percentage cut shot here rather than knocking this 10 ball out? He might be. What a shot. What a shot by Jake. That is extremely high risk, high reward. Jake Jackson is checking out the 10 ball, seeing if he's got a possible bank shot on the 10 after potting the 2. Nice shot on the 2. Really nice position on the 10 if the bank actually goes. Rick Hovey in the live chat says, nice shot on the 9 ball. The 10 rolls back for Kirk Foley. Can Kirk Foley here make it 8-4 and win the final game to defend his position? Really, I guess, unfortunate end to what was looking like a potential comeback for Jake. The 10 ball overrolls to the right, and Kirk Foley chokes! Kirk Foley chokes on the 10 ball. What a miss by Kirk. Pickle Rick in the live chat says Kirk Foley. That is quite the nickname. And Jake Jackson somehow still in this. Unbelievable. Wow. Jake Jackson needs the rest of these. Kirk needs one more. We can take a look again one more time at that miss by Kirk. A potential comeback for Jake. The 10 ball overrolls to the right, and Kirk Foley chokes! Yeah, really, really unbelievable miss right there. That should have been game.
If we both keep doing the same thing on this.
Kirk accidentally pots the 10 ball.
I've tried it twice, he's tried it once, we both do the same thing every time.
I'm not getting another one. So is that, yeah, it's like. And fucking value. It's actually work.
I do. I'll vote for it.
Kirk doesn't have much of a shot here. Vinny Lesh in the live chat says bank the 7. To where?
Yeah, the best gas line. Fucking anyway. I mean, as fast as it was and everything like that, gas line.
Jake Jackson's got a bank on the 7 into his left corner pocket. Seems like the shot to go for. Can also set up for the 10 ball or the 14 here. And Kirk Foley, he's going to go for this 10-14 combination to win this match. Can he do it? Jake Jackson tries to pot the 1 ball to have it spotted below the 14. He misses it. And Jake Jackson with another chance. Chance after chance. Vinny Sox in the live chat says Jake Jackson should have banked the 7 last shot. If he made it, he could have been out. Yeah. But look at this. Jake Jackson needs the last 3 balls on the table to win this. Kirk Foley only needs 1. Jake with a risk-free bank on the 1 ball, it seems. And he gets a kiss. But still, relatively safe. You know what Jake should do is pot this 14, have the cue ball sit behind where it's going to get spotted. If possible. This seems like the shot to go for.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Is Kirk even hooked?
I think you had them all in your head. Like you got on your head. You ain't got shit.
He actually didn't want to coach and would have thought that.
This is a makeable cut on the one ball here. Pickle Rick in the live chat says Jake Jackson can scratch out a win here. Yeah, that'd be insane.
Yeah, that one. No, she's a good shot. Would you please ask her?
The risk of missing the one here is the cue ball can just go up and down, leaving Kirk a shot on the 14.
She look like Wonder Woman, you know what I'm saying? She got that feel. So,
Jake Jackson does not want to risk it. Looks like the position is going to get somewhat reset here.
So he goes like, what's the place? 23rd and the 3rd. Am I speaking English here?
Yeah,
Hey, am I speaking English? Speaking English? Hey, start your test, please. Please. Start your test like, hey, Wonder Woman. No, because that's what I call it. So she knows what it's called.
And Jake Jackson accidentally pots the one ball, leaves a bank for Kirk. Can Kirk take the win here?
And because she's a
You won't hit on me.
she's a piece of girl.
You will.
She will. You're out.
For the win.
See? That's Fred right there. Wow.
He misses it.
I don't think I'm going to instigate this one.
Well, I'm gonna watch now.
No way. Off the cue ball? Off the cue ball would be nuts.
Get a nice little kick there.
Yelling is going to be a man.
He just wants us to call him a black man.
Oh, that's true. They're turning them all anyway.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Where's that?
Jake going for the bank on the 7.
They're changing the colors.
Gets a double kiss. And is he going to leave the 14 for Kirk Foley?
I don't remember.
He does. Can Kirk take his last point here for the win?
Stay right here. Don't it's tired already.
He misses it. Kirk Foley is Kirk Foley tonight. Thank you, Rick, for that. Jake Jackson going for the shot on the 1? Okay. Jake would like to leave the 14 there, possibly, so he can bank it at a later point. Kirk nearly makes the pot on the 1. Real tough position here for Jake Jackson to try to get out of. And that is going to do it. Final score is 3-2 in favor of Kirk Foley. Well done to Kirk. Congratulations for defending his number 5 position. Let's get him in here for a quick post-match interview.
Game's come a long way since I remember the first time I played you. I think he won like 1 game that week. Then the next time you played, no division. Like you're a fast runner.
It's the Museum of Art or something. Art Museum of Rochester.
All right, I'm here with Kirk Foley. Well done, Kirk.
Kirk gets lucky again. He gave me a lot of chances, and I blew him. And I was lucky. I was stingy.
Yeah, actually, Jake Jackson had a really fast start in his first game.
I thought I was in trouble.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
Well, at that point, I was thinking, okay, so he told me he was practicing, and I took that as, okay, he's probably going to beat me, because to be honest with you, this is the only game I really think that I can flat out beat him at without being able to shoot as good, because he shoots all shots. He's a good shot maker.
Yeah, Jake Jackson is an excellent potter, and he was able to show off some of it today.
Yeah.
But, your one pocket game, you obviously have a lot more experience, and it definitely showed today.
It's the only reason I picked it, and I don't, nothing from Jake. I mean, he would have beat me in any other game, and I just told him the same thing: is challenge me again, and we'll play anything you want.
Oh yeah?
Because I don't want to just keep playing the same game. See, he actually I saw his match against Rick.
Yeah.
And he has improved. This kid is a fast learner.
So you're saying there's a significant difference from Jake Jackson playing Rick Hovey in one pocket versus compared to you?
Just the not. I mean, he's always been a shot maker, so I'm not saying anything like that. But his knowledge of how to play a little bit of defense, and you're trying to cover up your balls all the time and keep protected. And he didn't do that against Rick, and he did it very well against me.
Yeah. But well done for squeezing out the win. Mickey Goldberg in the live chat says, wow, Kirk wins somehow.
Yeah, thanks, Mickey. I used to do it to you, too, so you know how lucky I can get sometimes. And, but it was fun. I think Jake's going to be a really great pool player.
And Rick Hovey in the live chat says, damn, good game, guys. Congrats, Kirk.
Thanks, Rick. Thank you, Rick.
But earlier, Rick Hovey was favoring Jake Jackson.
Oh, I'm sure everyone was. Jake's a shooter. He's a good shooter. The only thing that kept me above is the knowledge.
Yeah. Well done once again. Let's take a look at this top 15 players list. Do you have any interest in challenging T-Tam or Case Coley?
I am ready to challenge T. I thought that we already maybe had something going, but he's been busy.
Yeah, T's been busy. I do remember you mentioned that you wanted to play T quite a while ago, but I wasn't able to work something out with his schedule.
It'll when he's got a chance, I'm free. You know that I'm not doing much right now. So
yeah, any interest in Case, or you just stick with T?
Let me get past T. I think this is the end of the line for me. I really don't see me not in a straight up match beating any of these guys, but I'll challenge. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? I mean, we're here to have fun and challenge players better than us and challenge ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I'm definitely up for a match against T again. I like T a lot. I've played him a long time over the years, and love playing against him. And I'm used to losing, so it's not so bad.
All right, Kirk.
He's a great player, and I want to challenge him again. Yes.
Yeah. Well, good shooting today, and look forward to calling your next match.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.